on some of my ones in Mexico, like the fact that there was pool music in the background created an issue.
It did?
Yeah.
How did they find it, though?
I don't know.
Weird. So, well, don't you just dub it out or whatever?
Well, I don't know how to do that.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know how to do that. So I don't want to deprive you of your music.
Oh, no. I just forgot about That's so funny.
No, it crossed my mind because, you know,
I mean, and it's like
YouTubes, and he was hysterical about being notified
because of the music.
He had to pull the video.
Well, I mean, I eventually got it.
Yeah, and he did get it okay.
But it's just that, you know,
because he made a bad
it must be through YouTube that they hear it when they're approving your video, and then they don't want to get in trouble for infringement or whatever.
Well, I don't know exactly how they've set it up, but
you have to have your stuff approved, right? Through YouTube.
Well,
in a sense, like, say you post it and then they find it offensive material or whatever, or copyright issues, they'll.
Well, I mean, it's right? Like I don't know how much they screen. It's like, I think they've taken the position that if these copyright infringement people, I mean, I think somebody's got to go identify it as a problem,
right.
And then somebody has to review it, and so I mean, I got it all straightened out, except there's still one video because it's got all the Celia Cruz stuff. Which happened to be playing in the background when we were on this catamaran.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, it was just.
Yeah, it was just background music. We were not trying to advertise anything. I mean,
no, you just didn't even think about it. Yeah.
He's just showing a video.
Right.
I mean, and that's actually considered fair use.
So I wonder how, like, you know, that little baby dancing to the Beyonce song. Remember that one?
Yeah.
I wonder how that all, you know.
I think it just. I don't know. I think there's an awful lot of discretion.
But I think that's also why sometimes somebody will hear about a cool video that's on YouTube, and then you go to look for it, and you go, well, it's not
there anymore. Yeah.
It's been pulled.
It's so fascinating.
We are on West 30, and say, what town are we leaving?
We're leaving Kahana, heading north. Yeah, the thing with these convertible Mustangs is nobody can fit their luggage in the trunk, so it's always two people in the front and all their luggage in the back seat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're really impractical cars.
Yeah. And this is farther than we've been yet, so this is the farthest north we've been yet. It's breathtaking views here in just a minute.
There's the ocean over
Yeah, so
there.
the walk mom, that tunnel, if we had kept going in the path, comes out right over here. And you can keep walking up these mountains here.
I can do that.
There's all these paved trails. So we're just going to do all the little stops along the way, if that's okay with you guys.
Of course.
We'll be tourists. There's a really good view of Molokai today. It's not so cloudy.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually really nice to get to see it. You'll get to see it really well from here. So remember that beach we kind of walked down to yesterday, and it had the little restaurant right there? This is the other end of it that I said it has really close parking. Just so we'll stop so you can see it.
And this is D.T. Fleming Beach Park.
Real nice out today.
Oh, yeah. Lots of nice. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see Molokai well. We'll be able to see it even better as we go the loop around. Cutest little schoolhouse down here on the left. I'll show you. It's a little preschool. Little preschool you've ever seen.
Yeah, the preschool of Kapalua.
If I was going to preschool, I'd want to go there.
This is D.T. Fleming State Park.
you go.
Right,
So I got this card in the mail.
So it doesn't matter whether you rent it for 3 days or 10.
No. They will give you a deal sometimes, depending on the time of year, if they have a... And this pull-off isn't that great. I'll do a better one up here where you get better views. Less interrupted views.
So pretty.
It is so pretty. It is my favorite. It was great going this way, and then the one after this one's great going this way. So I want you to have the better view. So coming up right here, this next little pull-off.
For future, let's say for future reference, this might be too difficult today. We're 1/10 of a mile from them. 497 feet, 416.
I bet it's at this pullover.
307, 273, 222. I wonder why there's this way.
Yeah, we're going to be going over here shooting this
There
way.
are several boats here.
Actually, we'll be right up there while those people are fighting for the same wave. And you have to be a very good surfer to surf the bay. There's no longboarding the bay, really. You're just going to go out there and hurt yourself and somebody else. Dolphin that's known to eat other dolphins. He has a stand-up paddle. Of course, these guys.
So this is just parking down here around this bay.
Yeah, and you actually walk down into this bay through the marine reserve. There's no other way to get to the bay this end. I mean, you can go down the surf end if you're surfing, but over here to like sit and get in and snorkel, you have to walk through this. See how beautiful it is?
Yeah.
And there's a decent parking spot.
It's a little nature reserve.
The Honolulu Bay Marine Reserve. Oh, wow.
Somewhere to park here.
That's why everybody's parking up there. This is normally where you walk in. They have it blocked up. Yeah, we took
Mile 33.
the day we came to get you guys. We took that big old truck on this road, and wait till you see some parts of it. You're gonna be like, "Wow, we took that truck on this road." Tiny little road. And look at this home up here on the edge of the cliff. We'll pull over right
Yes,
here.
I have a picture of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that, Mom. We can just make that
Yeah.
our.
Yeah, you don't have to build any much on it. Find it out.
So we'll just get out real quick. Or here, let's pull off at the next one because you can actually see the whole coastline. So make sure nobody's coming.
So are we on the far?
We're heading around the north tip.
So we're quite.
We're very north.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what town are we heading toward?
There's no town for a little while.
Okay.
We will go through some different valleys.
So we're just basically doing the North Loop
Yes.
coastal road.
We will end up at Kahakaloa, which is a big valley with all these mansions on the side of this. Sides of these cliffs, mountainous cliffs. This is Caleb's favorite scooter ride. Is this
Looks
North
like
Loop?
You can see the
And this is where you'll really start to be able to see the other sides of the Oh, that does not look fun.
Okay, here we have the water. Oh, spectacular.
Yep, we'll pull over and get some coastal views. This is okay. We're gonna go one more bay.
Oh yeah, so the coastline's obviously very jagged here.
Well, and this is green. We'll get to where it's red, like really, really red. then it kind of looks like Ireland or something. As you can see, these rolling hills with cows and cliffs. Or Scotland, maybe, or somewhere like that. Real good hike in here, which I have never done.
Yeah, but this gives a sense of how curvy this road is.
Someone called me and I don't understand anything they said.
What did I say? I mean, well,
I
who?
don't know.
When did they call you today?
Oh, wow, spectacular.
Oh, just wait, it gets even better. This is one of my favorite little drives. Without having to go all the way to Hana, But I do love the Hana drive. As long as I'm driving.
Well, it looks like we're finally getting some waves.
The stand.
I think they call me.
Well, that's happened to be a timer time.
Yeah, I get weird messages sometimes as well.
Does the number 816-960-6202?
No.
You can always call it back and be like, hey, I got a call from this number.
Yeah, this is.
There's all these hikes in here, but I've never done them because we don't have a car.
This road seems about as curvy as Hana almost.
Yes, it is about as curvy. And it will get as small as, or smaller than the Hana road.
Oh yeah, there's no way to make any decent time at all on this road.
So you could pull off a barrel turn. Anakahau Bay. Let's see, here in the middle. It is so pretty. God, that just doesn't seem fun to me at all. Personally.
Well, this is about as. This makes me think of Rocky Mountain National Park. It's so steep.
And that's the steepest hill on the entire island. Is that one over there we'll drive up. The scooter, you have to go kind of sideways up it because you can't, like a snake.
Yeah, this is very.
Hanakahau. Is this valley? People actually live here?
Well, somebody may want to watch this video to see how curvy the road is. It'll be there that mile. We're now at mile 36.
So what's funny is we've only gone 12 miles from where I live, but it seems a lot farther.
Yeah, it does seem a lot further.
Because I'm at mile marker 28.
And a lot of this is just totally backtracking.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going way out.
Out and in.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this is just,
It's a beautiful valley. Hanakahau Valley. Hanakahau.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful, but it's just completely, it's like there's 10 miles of road for like 1 mile of actual distance. Oh, there's fruit. Yeah, a little fruit stand. Okay, a little
Somebody's gotta get a shaka. Get a shaka, people. Hey.
It looks like there's a little creek. Oh, a little creek.
It's the fresh water, so when you decide you want to get in here, oh, look at the tiki. Tiki, so beautiful. Yeah, and this is all new right here. And see, now this entire home is going to be run by solar panel. And they have a freshwater catch right here, a rain catch. Very nice.
That was one of the first little streams I've seen.
Hey,
Here we go.
it's the biggest hill on the whole island. You gotta get a go at it. You literally can't scooter up it. You have to swerve like a snake to get up it. What's this? Almost
That's pretty steep.
there. There we go. Yay!
Well,
We made it.
I can imagine a big truck having a hard time doing that.
The truck had no problem because the truck was a V8. But like Big Red, yeah, my water, my coolant was boiling.
Really?
Yes. Because Caleb's like, oh, I know where we're going. So he brings me all the way out here. Can't find where we're going. Like, how many times have you been here? Well, a few. And you don't know where we're going? No. Like, now you tell me after I've driven my truck, you know, and it's overheating all the way out here. Like, thanks, Caleb. So note to self, I never, ever let Caleb give me directions. I always Google it.
Well, this is a very steep.
And see how red it is?
Yeah, it started
Really red now.
Yeah, the red is. Oh, yeah, this is very.
There's a good pull-off coming up, so we'll take it. This one you don't get to see much. But they don't know that. I'm so glad you don't get car sick, Mom.
I can sometimes, like if it's a real stuffy car, but I don't feel stuffy at all. I'm just fine. And I think if I have a lot of window to look out,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
but like when we went down to the Coffin Center with Libby and Mark, and we were way back in the van, like in that third seat back here, I was really getting sick.
Yeah. I could never do a tour bus. I'd be puking and shitting everywhere.
Well, I can see a big tour bus having a hard time dealing with this road.
Tour buses don't go this way. They can't. And you'll see why eventually. Here in the next 5 miles or so, you'll see exactly why.
Well, I'm not sure they could have gotten this far.
That's beautiful up here. There's a blowhole down there, but it's
Yeah.
not that. Yeah, it's a blowhole.
Wow, this looks almost west. This is different landscape.
Very, very different, yes. Yeah. All that.
What the elevation is here?
Not sure. Lots of iron in the earth, though. Lots of volcanic iron. Iron's what makes the dirt red. Kind of, these. I think of these trees like when I think of Africa or like Australia and the outback. These little shrubby, scratchy bushes. And now we are looking at North Shore Maui. So you can actually see the other side of the island.
I see it.
Mm-hmm. So all these people are walking down the blowhole, and it's not really that exciting. I'm going to take you to the olivine pools, which I think is much better. Much prettier. And the blowhole is going on.
Is there any way to see that from somewhere else?